What's up, y'all?
Welcome to
the
my household,
where everything is a production.
We are the Kekeles. My name is Noble.
And my name is Tyliah, and we are so happy to have you all join us again. If it's your first time joining, please make sure you like and subscribe. And if not, get ready to kick it.
We're back at it again with another quarantine's lessons. And today's video is going to focus on
our spiritual life.
Our spirituality. Let me say that again. Spirituality. That's more like it. And we're going to share 4 lessons with you guys on just the spiritual things we put into practice that really helped us overcome the quarantine or just our lives, just practicals of just our spiritual walk. Lesson number 1 is
stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up. So in staying prayed up, for me practically, that's me going outside. Looking at nature, looking at flowers bloom, just smelling fresh air, and just seeing the grandeur aspect of the world that I'm in and how small I am. Mm-hmm. And that allows me to connect with how big God is. Mm-hmm. And just pouring out my heart, sharing with God how I feel, whether I'm sad, whether I'm happy, whether I felt frustrated at this, at that, and just humbly just presenting my request before God. That's what that looks like for me. What does that look like for you?
I am someone that does not go outside. I mean, I do when I need, I don't know. It's kind of like when I need to, but for the most part, I like staying inside because I'm less like stimulated and I can focus more. I can concentrate on what I'm saying. And so practically, I'll light some candles. I'll put on some Christian worship instrumentals, and I'll either bow down just to position, I guess, my mind to understand that I'm talking to God, or I'll even lay down on my back. It depends. Like, I'll just look up to the sky or to the ceiling and just talk to God. Or there are times where I'm just balled up on my couch with a blanket and I'm just journaling out my prayer. So there's so many different ways that we can pour out our hearts to God. You just have to figure out, what helps you draw your heart near to God.
Yeah. Point number 2, or lesson number 2, I should say, is get in the Word and meditate on the Word. So you need to get in and then meditate on. So what does that look like for you?
After I was just copying you. So basically for me, I would say during the pandemic, my spiritual life took a lot of hits. Yeah. There were a lot of highs, there were a lot of lows, there was much uncertainty. And I think getting into the Word was definitely a challenge where I was good at it at some times and then I wasn't so great at other times. But I think because of that struggle, it taught me different techniques that I still use today. One being just having different color markers and Post-its to just make it fun and stimulating to read your Bible. If things, stick out to me, I do that. Other times I just listen to a podcast that actually reads the Bible, like certain scriptures in the Bible, and there are some meditative prompts that I can use like throughout the podcast that I'll actually drop below because it's been super, super, super helpful, and they also help me go to sleep as well. So I just have been trying different things to just allow myself to like breathe in the scripture so I can just have it cover my heart. But it just changes throughout time.
Yeah. And for me, just sitting down, grabbing a pen, grabbing my phone, looking at different versions of whatever I'm reading, and just sitting on that and just thinking about it and just, okay, how can I put this into practice in my life? And then from there, make a decision and then go after that. I think really completes that whole picture. Yeah. So lesson number 3 is
worship.
Okay, so I'm not a singer. Obviously, you can see that,
or hear it,
or see it, all of the above. And when I go out, for me, worship, I like to sing, right? But just me and God. Usually, Talia isn't there. You guys aren't there, so that just goes to show how much I trust you who's watching to sing in front of you. And as I go out to sing, I have a specific song that I sing often, and it's Lord, I need you, and I adore you, and I need you more and more. So I sing that like 10 times, and it just really helps and softens my heart. And again, I sing that by myself. And for Tyliah, she actually has a whole party. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Well, you're the one that witnesses me So basically, I just like to have music on 10
Yes.
and just play it out. I'll sing along. Sometimes I dance just to get myself in a place of worship before God. And recently I've been really trying to like understand God as my father. And so when I'm sitting on my couch and there's worship music playing, I'll just visualize God also sitting on the couch with me, just to build that connection. And it's just been really helpful.
Yeah. And this is one of the songs actually that's a hit for Tyliah in worship, and I think it's amazing. Check it out.
I stand in complete awe of your righteousness.
Yeah, so you see that this is something we played. Tyliah didn't attempt to sing it, though she can sing. So I just realized how I fell short. I should have just played you guys something instead of me singing. So it scratched. I imagine you didn't hear that. But I just realized that it's important, right, to just sing songs, to dance, to just get yourself involved in just worshiping God. So last lesson we have for you, lesson number 4 is
Fellowship.
fellowship. So you need a fellow, and then you need a ship. You know,
Fellowship.
so the fellow or people, the ship is just God, your relationship with God, and both of those come together. Fellowship.
Yeah.
What does that look like for you?
Hanging out with people that love God also.
Yeah.
Hanging out, doing group Bible studies together. What else? I would say praying together.
Mm-hmm.
There are weeks where I just have a prayer partner and we'll pray a few times a week. Noble sometimes is my prayer partner. And during the pandemic, that really forced us to be creative on how we actually fellowship with people because we weren't able to meet in person. So doing things virtually were the major go-to. Having virtual church together, doing virtual Bible studies together, virtual movie nights together, virtual dates. We just did
everything.
Yeah, we just did everything virtual. And even now, some things are virtual, but now like things are opening up, so we can get together in small groups. Like we actually had some friends over this week and it was just fun, you know. So just being with like-minded people that love God, that want to worship God and just live a fun life while they do it is what I see as fellowship.
Yeah, absolutely. And just having that camaraderie where you can get open, you can share your life with people, and just really let them know where you're at. In the Bible, it tells us, you know, to be in the light, right? And that's part of true fellowship. Yeah. So those are 4 key things we can think of spiritually that's helped us. Hopefully we pass it on to you and it's something you can apply in your personal walk with God as well. And we have a special announcement for you guys. What is it?
Yes. So basically moving forward from this video, we will be having videos every other Friday. So next week Friday, we're not going to have a video, but the following Friday we will. And this is really just so that we can have like full action-packed, cinematic, all that
just
good stuff.
Fun goodies.
Yes. And longer videos, not super long, we both leave, but just great videos that we can just be committed to posting so that you guys can have fun with it and have your family watch it also. So we just wanted to make that announcement for you guys. Yes,
so be on the lookout, be eager.
Yes.
Or, is God willing, it's going to be worth your while, just how consistent the content is. So
and also drop some comments down below to let us know what videos you actually want us to work on, because we just want to be able to serve you and put out stuff that you actually are interested in. So drop it down in the comment.
Oof. I believe that's all we have today for you folks, my friends. Until next time.
But in the meantime, thank you for kicking it with us.